Multi-domain operations, the Army's future operating concept, requires autonomous agents with learning components to operate alongside the warfighter. These learning components will permit autonomous agents to reason and adapt to changing battlefield conditions, said Army researcher Dr. Alec Koppel from the U.S. Army Combat Capabilities Development Command, now known as DEVCOM, Army Research Laboratory. According to Koppel, policy gradient methods in reinforcement learning are the foundation for scalable algorithms for continuous spaces, but existing techniques cannot incorporate broader decision-making goals such as risk sensitivity, safety constraints, exploration and divergence to a prior. Prevailing practice, unfortunately, demands astronomical sample complexity, such as thousands of years of simulated gameplay, he said. To facilitate reinforcement learning for MDO and NGCV, training mechanisms must improve sample efficiency and reliability in continuous spaces, Koppel said. Through the generalization of existing policy search schemes to general utilities, we take a step towards breaking existing sample efficiency barriers of prevailing practice in reinforcement learning. Koppel and his research team developed new policy search schemes for general utilities, whose They observed that the resulting policy search schemes reduce the volatility of reward accumulation, yield efficient exploration of an unknown domains and a mechanism for incorporating prior experience. This research contributes an augmentation of the classical policy gradient theorem in reinforcement learning, Koppel said. It presents new policy search schemes for general utilities, whose sample complexity is also established. These innovations are impactful to the U.S. Army through their enabling of reinforcement learning objectives beyond the standard cumulative return, such as risk sensitivity, safety constraints, exploration and divergence to a prior. Notably, in the context of ground robots, he said, data is cause. Reducing the volatility of reward accumulation, ensuring one explores an unknown domain in an efficient manner, or incorporating prior experience, all contribute towards breaking existing sample efficiency barriers of prevailing practice in reinforcement learning by alleviating the amount of rando. The future of this research is very bright, and Koppel has dedicated his efforts towards making his findings applicable for innovative technology for soldiers on the battlefield. I am optimistic that reinforcement learning-equipped autonomous robots will be able to assist the warfighter in exploration, reconnaissance and risk assessment on the future battlefield, Koppel said. That this vision is made a reality is essential to what motivates which research problems I dedicate my efforts. The next step for this research is to incorporate the broader decision-making goals enabled by general utilities in reinforcement learning into multi-agent settings and investigate how. According to Koppel, the technology that results from this research will be capable of reasoning under uncertainty in team scenarios. Please support my channel to grow by pressing subscribe button and the bell icon. We will notify you technological news. Thank you.